Konnichiwa, greetings friends, welcome to the den, and am I ever looking forward to bringing you this one. I've been waiting to do this video for a very long time indeed. Oh, I can't wait to do it. Today we are comparing this, an authentic Japanese vintage Kamisori, to this, the Feather Artist Club SS Kamisori. And I can tell you right off the bat, they're almost very close in weight. I think the feather is just a little bit heavier, but not much. But they both feel like they balance very well. Should I do this? Shave with both hands? Yeah, no, I don't think so. Comparing the head size, I think the feather gets just a, let's find some clean space here. The feather is just a little bit bigger as far as overall head size goes, from the spine down to the cutting edge here. But anyway, that's what we're going with today. Got the music playing. I actually charged up that phone. That seemed to kind of maybe fix the problem I had. And yeah, so going with Tallow and Steel, Echoes of Rain. This was the Canadian Wet Shavers exclusive from a couple years ago. Oh my Jesus. Oh, it's so good. So good. You look at the soap in there. I'm going to put the scent notes in the description below. I did not memorize them beforehand. Also going with the CoyoteCuts Psychedelic Funk. This just photographs beautifully with this soap label, and I really love this brush. A nice synthetic tuxedo knot. Anyway, we'll get into lathering this. But yeah, lots of scent notes in this. The idea of this is supposed to be reminiscent of going out into the forest. The Canadian, is this the one that's the subalpine, or is it the morning coffee in the Canadian wilderness? I'm trying to think. Maybe this one's the coniferous forest. It's reminiscent of going through the Canadian forest, a Canadian wilderness forest after a rainfall, is what Ryan was going for with this. And I think he nailed it. I really think he did. Like, I pick up notes of fir, and there's like some citrus pop in here that brightens it up. It's just a very well done scent. It smells, to me, just like you're walking on the trails through the forest after a rainfall, where everything is kind of, the rain has hit everything, and just everything's releasing its aromas into the air. Just a wonderful soap scent. I really like this one. And good news, I do believe in the fall this is coming back, and I don't think it's going to be a Canadian Wet Shavers exclusive. I think it will be open to everybody on the Tallow and Steel website. So if you like the sounds of this, if you like the sounds of the scent notes in this, then you should be able to grab a set. And this is kind of a no-brainer to go with this shave, because A, this is a really freaking high quality soap, and B, the proprietor, Ryan High, I do believe has spent time in Japan, if memory serves me correct. I did try to confirm that on the Intergoogles. I could not find that anywhere, but I think I do remember seeing that in a thread somewhere once. And so anyway, I could be wrong, but I do believe he has spent time in Japan. And but I'm almost positive he takes influences in his soaps from some Japanese things. And since we're using, Japanese razors, figured we kind of get the whole yin yang thing going with the soap, even though I'm pretty sure yin yang might be Chinese. Anyway, Asian influence, let's just say. Soap lathering wonderfully, all natural ingredients. He uses locally sourced tallow Not only does he use natural ingredients and only natural oils, he also tries to source the oils from the areas where he's trying to recreate the scent. So some of these oils that are in this soap would have come from perfume houses and such that sourced their oils from the Canadian forest. How cool is that? Just phenomenal stuff. Makes a killer lather. It is tallow, obviously, and the name is, you know, kind of gives it away. Tallow and steel. Just a magnificent soap. Look how that's coming together. Do one more application of water. I'm not going for show lather. I'm just going for a well-hydrated lather with enough volume for 3 passes. And I think we're there. I think that it feels nice under the brush. So this should be a very interesting experiment indeed. And then we'll get ready to go. Hope everybody had a wonderful weekend. Mine was great. Had a really nice shave yesterday. I'm looking forward to this shave today. The feather blade experiment is going to kick off again on Wednesday. I know I owe Warren Bravo a video. Warren, I will get to your video. Maybe I'll do it on next Saturday, this coming Saturday. He wants me to use a brand new feather in an R41, so we'll see where I can fit that in. So we will go with the real Japanese Kamisori first. I'm going to do this on the right side. The Artist Club on the left side. Unknown edge on this. I'm not sure what it is. I know once it gets dull, it's going to go to Randy and get a J-Nat edge put on it because that only seems natural. And here we go. Edge does feel pretty smooth for all though. It's a nice shallow angle. Let's do its thing. Good first pass. Turn the music down just a little bit just to make sure you guys can hear the blade cutting. I gotta make sure I can hear the blade cutting too. All right. Cool. Kamisori fell off my off my towel. All right, and now we will go on the left side with the feather. I have a feather pro blade in here. And the same shallow angle. Very nice, very nice. And I don't really want to call this a versus per se. I'm not trying to see which one's better, because I like each of them for their own reasons. I like the real Kamisori because it's a real vintage Kamisori, and I like the feather because it uses replaceable blades, and sometimes I get just a slightly better shave with a shavette blade than I do with a real straight. And you know, I don't need to send the Feather Kamisori out to be honed. So that's one of the big reasons I bought it, because I wanted an AC style shavette with the bigger cutting surface, so I could actually cut down on my honing interval. Was the kind of the big thing for doing it. But that was a nice first pass. I will say this blade is fairly smooth for all. And we'll go across the grain now. I've almost got myself a memory line there. It came in almost a little hot, but I think we're all right. One thing I do really enjoy with the Kamisoris though is how nimble they are. The cutting surface is a little bit shorter than a regular straight razor. And I really like that actually. And I know some people, you know, are Puritans and they love the scales. Don't get me wrong, I like the scales. I like the look of a nice set of scales. But when push comes to shove, especially doing that pass, not having the scales anywhere in the way, just having a handle, it's so nice. These both seem to cut right around the same angle, which is great, nice and shallow. I might give the slight edge in the smoother feeling to the Kamisori, but I don't know who honed the real Kamisori, and I got it secondhand from somebody, and I don't know how many shaves they did on it and how many times they stropped it. So a total fair comparison would be with a fresh hone on that blade. But it is cutting very nice. It's still nice and smooth. Just I think the feather just does get just that tiniest of advantage there. It is doing a good job though of removing hair. I almost got cut again with this. This is very deceptive. Basically, as soon as you put it on the face, that edge is engaged. There we go. So one thing to look out for with that. All right, now we'll get the feather on the other side. Very nice. Just try and get in by the mustache a little bit. I know I'm not talking too much in this one, but just might give the slight edge to the mechanically sharpened blade. But all in all, I think that was a good shave. I don't think there's any blood. I'm going to get that confirmed. And I'm going to clean up with the DE, and we'll come back with the ending of this video. Back in a second. And I am back, and what a shave that was. Very, very happy with those results. Nice and smooth. Skin feels great. Great post shave on that soap. And very, very happy to pull that off with the two different Kamisoris. In the hand and with the shave angles, each of them felt pretty similar. So it wasn't like, you know, a big shock to go from one to the other. I'm going to go with the matching splash. This was made by Male Grooming. It's probably one of the best splashes on the market. Or is the best splash on the market. Hands down. Mr. Mullen at Male Grooming really knows his stuff. And this splash is just, oh, it's fantastic. It really brings the scent out in this soap. And I mean, the soap itself is a real banger too. Like the scent strength on it, was a good like 6.5. Unreal. Very, very happy with those results. I'm comfortable in saying I'm competent, I think would be fair to say, with a Kamisori, whether it's the Feather Artist Club or it's a real vintage Kamisori. I don't think there's any winners in this shave. And it wasn't really like a true versus, like, you know, which one's gonna reign supreme. It was more like a comparison, I guess, between, you know, a vintage Kamisori and the Feather Artist Club. So that's it for this one, my friends. Thank you so much for tuning in. I do appreciate it. Stay tuned for the next one. We're going to begin that feather blade experiment all over again. It's going to be the first crack with the Wizamet blades. That's the one that I will do on video. And then if you follow me on social media, the next shave the next day will be with a feather. So that's it for me. Until next time, my friends. Be safe, be kind to one another. Most importantly, have a great day. You need a better shave. And we're going to catch you in the next one. Peace. And I love yous.